Hi everybody, my name is Sarah and I'm a cloud advocate at Microsoft, and this is my weekly video. So it's Friday again. I always say this, but I can't believe how quickly Fridays come around. They come around far too quick, especially for myself because I'm working towards a few deadlines before I finish up on holiday next Thursday. So on Thursday 28th, I think is November, I finish up until the 11th of December. I've got a few errands to run, a few things to do with family and friends and stuff, and then I go to Tenerife on holiday. So I'm really looking forward to that, but it's kind of stressful trying to get some of those deadlines done because I need to get some content and some things done so that they can go live when I'm on holiday, because I've committed to them before I got the holiday booked. So it's a bit stressful at the moment, and I may have to work at the weekend, this weekend, to get some of the things over the line, but you have to do these things so that you can actually ultimately go and enjoy your holiday, right? And that's the important thing. That's the one that I've got the eye on the prize and I'm looking forward to. So this week I was in London. I was down at our Microsoft Reactor facility in the centre of London, and I was presenting a session entitled Delivering Value within Azure Without Spending a Penny. And that was actually co-presented by my colleague Claudia Lopez. And it was something that Claudia and I came up with a few months ago, probably now. I've been helping Claudia get more social. That's the official name that we gave the kind of project. And we've been talking about how to get more active on LinkedIn and Twitter and get into like community work, speaking at user groups, helping to attend, give value to these kind of things. And one of the things she wanted to do was present a session. And the Reactor team have been running these little sessions in the morning where we do a talk and there's some mingling and you can grab a coffee and get to know some people. And we volunteered to do one of those sessions, and that's what we were doing on Wednesday. So our session was really focused on the free services and the free tiers within Azure, because I don't think a lot of people are aware of them, and there's this misconception that the cloud is really expensive and Azure is really expensive and you have to pay for everything. And yes, there's a lot of services you do have to pay for, but there's also a lot of services that are free and have a free tier, and you can leverage those to really add value to your implementations, to your environment, to your organisation without spending a penny. So it was really good to do that. We had a good attendance and lots of interaction with people afterwards, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. We probably could have been a tiny bit more prepared, if I'm really honest about the session. Between my travel commitments and Claudia's customer commitments, we didn't get a chance to actually run through the presentation in person together. But the way we'd structured it was I was delivering the first half and she was delivering the second half. So I don't think our lack of practice together really impacted on the presentation as such, but probably I could have helped prepare Claudia a bit better for our first public speaking gig and give her some more tips and went over a few more things. So it was a good learning lesson. It was a good experience. Hopefully Claudia is sitting watching this and is agreeing with me on some of these things and enjoyed the experience, and she can build on that and go forward and deliver more presentations, because she definitely has the skill set and she definitely has the kind of presenting voice and stuff for that. So hopefully I've enabled her to go and empower more people. So that was really good. That was a nice trip to London, and a bit like last week, I have just been focused on getting content out the door and wrapping it up, and videos and blogs, and just trying to think up of things. My to-do list is still full, but there's some things coming off it. So I've ordered some business cards, so that was pretty cool. That took a wee bit longer. I probably took longer than I should have to do that task because I was playing with designs. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having them, because often people will come up to me and ask me questions and I might not know the answer at the time. Not everybody uses Twitter or LinkedIn actually, so being able to give that business card with my contact details for them to follow up or exchange details will be really useful actually. So yeah, that's been this week. Next week we have a couple of events happening. So I'm in Edinburgh with some of my colleagues from the Cloud Advocate team here in the UK. So Dean and Chris are coming up to Scotland, and both are talking at the Edinburgh Azure user group. And they'll be talking about Azure Sentinel, and I think Chris is talking about Signal R. So it'll be quite good, but I'll be there at that user group. So the IT Pro audience, please come along, please interact and ask me any questions. And then on the Wednesday, the next day, I will be in Glasgow. There's a kind of internal event running with one of our customers or several of our customers during the day on Microsoft Teams, which isn't my area of speciality, but I want to go along and just see who the customers are and see, see what their Azure kind of experience is, or stumbling blocks, or general feeling about it, and see where I can help as well. So I'll be doing that during the day, and then at night we have the Glasgow Tech Communities event, where myself and my colleagues Chris and Dean and a few of our local MVPs will be given a kind of Microsoft Ignite news roundup, and then we'll be doing a wee quiz, which I need to still do, and then we'll have some pizza and beer and mingling and have that. So I'm really looking forward to that. There's a good number of people signed up, and hopefully it'll be a good night. It really is just about bringing the community together and bringing people together to showcase the latest news and give them the opportunity to meet some of us as well in person while we're here in Scotland. So that's next week, and then, as I say, I finish up on Thursday and go on holiday. So I'm looking forward to that. A huge big thank you to everybody that actually wished me happy birthday last week. I really appreciate the well wishes, and I really enjoyed the time off with my family. We went to Arran for a few days here in Scotland and did a bit of exploring. The mobile phone signal and Wi-Fi one in Arran was really poor, so it was supposed to be a weekend where I just chilled and focused on my family and myself and enjoyed the experience in Arran, which I was fully intending to do, but then the mobile phone signal and Wi-Fi situation made it even harder to connect with the outside world. So I definitely switched off, I definitely chilled. We were really lucky with the weather. It was gorgeous, autumnal, kind of early winter weather, gorgeous colours, stayed dry, it wasn't too cold. We got some great experiences and got some new whiskey products, so I'll be trying them at some point as well. But yeah, it was a really good weekend, and like I say, thank you to everybody that took the time to wish me happy birthday. I really want to do a kind of ask me anything video at some point, so if anybody has any questions about my career path, things I do. I know I talk a lot about what my daily job is here on these videos, but if anybody's got any questions that they want to ask, if they've got any technical questions that they maybe want me to dig into and chat about, then yeah, please reach out. I really want to do a kind of ask me anything session with one of these videos. So if you've got any burning questions, use the form link here, and you can do it anonymously. You don't even have to ask with your name attached. If you want to do that, reach out to me on Twitter. You know where to get me. So thank you for taking the time to catch up with me this week. It's been good fun, and I'll catch up with you next week. I will be off next Friday, but I'll probably do this video anyway. I really enjoy doing them, and I'll have hopefully something for you while I'm away in holiday, scheduled up for you to enjoy and kind of keep the content moving, because I do actually enjoy doing this. So yeah, please like, subscribe, do the usual kind of YouTube things that with this. If you really enjoyed this video, any feedback, always welcome, and yeah, have a good one. I will catch you next week.